Is listening to music that doesn't preach God a sin? I would say yes, but so is, cutting your hair. So is wearing mixed linens. So, of course, music is kind of like lodged into your subconscious. So, I would say maybe yes, stay away from certain things. But at the same time, are you staying away from everything? Everything that you do, you should do for the glory of God, right? 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, in whatever you do, whether you eat, whether you drink, whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. There's no verse specifically in the Bible that says, thou shalt not listen to secular music, obviously. But it is your job to guard your heart. You think about it. Would God want me to be listening to this music? Probably not. Proverbs 4:23 says, guard your heart, right? So what they say is what fills your ears will eventually steer your soul, right? And that's true. If you listen to worship and you're always thinking about God, that's going to, manifest that way. The occasional listening to music, the occasional, working out and, pumping iron to, some hip hop or whatever it is, I don't think it's going to be an issue. You have to ask yourself with anything, not just music, does this thing feed my flesh or does it feed my soul? Does it feed my flesh or does it feed my spirit? Does it stir temptation or does it stir truth, right? That's the things you have to ask yourself. I can't tell you yes and no to this and that and whatever, right? You got to make sure, is it making me go closer to God or away from God? That's up to you guys to decide. So religion is like, throw it all out, don't do anything. You don't have to do all of that. You should move by grace. Religion says don't listen to anything secular. Can be good. Grace says listen with discernment. Learn to discern, as we say. Amen. You got to use discernment.